Hello and welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm Tom. This is my new channel, KloseUpGames. And this is my first Let's Play. Sorry for talking over this nice sequence at the beginning here. But I will be talking over a couple of those cutscenes because I'm doing a Let's Play and I'm not gonna sit here and just watch. Yeah, I've played through this game once before. I actually just finished my first playthrough the other day. And I thought I'd play through it again. I'm playing on normal mode. So, because I played through it once before, I'm keeping all my achievements, all my levels. I leveled up all the characters. I have, pretty much all the equipment that I need, all the items. I'm not gonna do any optional side quests. I'm not gonna go hunt down items or do any unnecessary backtracking. No grinding or casual leveling for that matter. Because everyone is at level 50 already and that's the cap. And I might skip a couple of unnecessary cutscenes, especially dialogues with NPCs. So if you want to see this cutscene here at the beginning, this intro, without me talking over it, you will find plenty of videos on YouTube. I want to point out, big disclaimer at the beginning here, I'm not a pro gamer, far from it. I'm actually a musician that likes to play video games in between. Just a casual gamer. It's become something of a hobby of mine. And I thought I'd do this in English. I'm actually from Germany, Hamburg in Germany. That's where I live. And I thought I'd do this in English so that more people get the chance to understand what I'm talking about here. Also, this is a new channel, so I can pick whatever language I want to. Alright, here we go. The city of Midgard. This is a really iconic scene right here. As you might know, this game is pretty old. It's a remake of a game that came out in 1997, I believe. And it's much more than a remake. It's a complete overhaul of the original game. Awesome new graphics. Lots of new story. New plot devices. One or two new characters. And a completely new battle system, combat system you will see in a second.
Get down here, Merc.
Will do. So yeah, this is the start of the game.
Halt! Who goes there?
As I said before, I don't want
You're
to
up.
take too much time for this
You're coming with
because
us.
it's gonna be long.
Don't think so.
Okay, I just one-shot those guys.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see them.
Especially in the beginning, I will be very, very overpowered.
Have fun.
Freeze! Move it.
Go ahead.
Just using some normal attacks now.
Nothing to it.
Later on, I'll do some combos,
Drop the
some
weapon.
special attacks.
You got this.
Yeah, what he said.
Some magic.
You're coming with us.
This is one of my favorite
Nope.
moves, the dodge, the deadly dodge. Goes like this.
That it?
And yes, you just saw me run past this chest. I'm not gonna be opening any chests because the items in there I won't really need. Not for this.
So what's Soldier
Playthrough.
Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Fun fact, this wedge guy here
You'll keep us safe.
Real joy to look at, too.
is voiced by
Here we go.
one of Jesse's meth friends,
Guess I'm not on the same page.
meth head friends in
I'd say
Breaking
you're
Bad.
not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done here.
Or even the same...
Give it a rest.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Wedge.
Lots of cutscenes in the beginning. Don't want to skip.
You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gill.
Sweet shot. This game is full of sweet shots. This is the first somewhat hard enemy in the game. It took me a total of
Looks like you're
4
next.
slashes with
Guess
my
you're
sword.
first. Not bad.
The guard dog, yeah. I'm gonna... Yeah, I can't help but destroy all these boxes. Just... It's like in The Legend of Zelda where you just have to cut down grass even though you don't need any new hearts or any rubies or anything. It's just a habit, you know? Just some OCD thing, I guess. I'm also having a hard time skipping, running past those chests because usually I'm a completionist kind of person. Always checking the background. You can see me pan the camera here. Always checking everything for loot,
Not
for
so
items.
fast. We've got company.
Okay, with these guys I want to show you one of my favorite
This'll be
special
quick.
attacks. It's one where I attack 3 enemies in succession. It goes like this. Triple slash. That's it. It's one of my favorite because it's really powerful and it attacks multiple enemies. Which comes in really handy later on.
Nothing to it.
So this game being a JRPG originally, this version, this remake, is actually very much hack and slash.
See you later.
Come on, Cloud.
Which is really fun if you ask me. So even without these special attacks, it's really fun to just hack away. Hack away.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too.
Or shoot away. I mean,
Bet you've seen a few
we
reactors.
will be controlling this.
So
fella
how do
here
we get to
by
the
name of
bridge
Barrett
above
later on
Marco's storage?
as well.
Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Sorry for talking over the
In
dialogue.
3, 2... Damn, I'm good.
Who's there? Door! Oh, wait! It's over!
That's my line.
True.
He's alone! We can take it! Take it!
Triple slash actually took out 4 people, 4 enemies at once.
We're back.
Then let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out.
So I might not be a beginner at this game in particular, but I'm a beginner in Let's Plays, so please forgive me for all the rookie mistakes I'm making here.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Careful in there.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Wouldn't you want to know? I mean, we all would. It's complicated.
Cloud! Are you ignoring me?
So that was his hometown there. I think it's
Tifa
called
and I-
Nibelheim. I don't know. I'm bad with names. I played through Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core before this to, yeah, kind of get back into this whole story and what happened before this game.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Get help.
Say that again!
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Should I be ashamed that I know the dialogue from the top of my head already?
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move, and that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
I mean, this first chapter is a lot of tutorial as well.
Should have asked for more money.
Ways to show you the mechanics of the game. Introduce the characters and stuff. Just some casual talk about what Mako is, how the planet works, how Shinra works.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the
Controlling
gun
Barrett
go
now.
first. These tin cans ain't got nothing on me.
The machine gun arm guy.
How'd you like that?
Just using the normal
Oh,
blast
yeah,
right now.
another one in the bag.
Could be using the special
Look what we have
attacks.
here.
A laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than
This-
your pride if you're careless.
Little
They'll
puzzles
cut you down to size and then some.
in the levels
But
sometimes.
I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers.
But it's
then make a move. when
the
they cycle
easiest
off.
kinds of puzzles that you
Exactly.
will find
I'll go first.
in games,
Nothing
really.
like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
One of the most common puzzles and one of the most annoying puzzles is when you see a chest that you can't get to yet, and then you have to find a way to get there. Backtrack. And then you'll find like a potion in there.
Not too shabby.
Some item that isn't really that useful.
You're doing good.
Thank you.
And it's more of the same.
Been here,
Come on,
done
then.
that.
Pretty easy, right?
Gets harder.
You okay?
As you can tell, this is what happens if you run into those lasers. And
More attention.
there's my
Nice
window.
job, Cloud. Phew.
I
Well,
really want to open
I'm
that
glad that's
chest,
over with.
but there's no
Look,
time.
they
And there's
don't
no
call these
need.
things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
I can't wait for the harder enemies so I can
We
unleash
can
some
take this home, jump.
mad
That hunk of
attacks.
junk is a heavy weapons platform. If
You
we
see
rush
he's
in,
pressured now.
we die.
You actually have to use
Need to
this
hit it with magic.
pressured,
20 something.
what do you call it? Pressured gauge?
Soldier first class.
That's
Doesn't
filling
go
up.
into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age,
your
not
advantage.
goddamn rank.
So different enemies have different ways
No,
of
for all I know,
filling
a
up the
soldier's rank could be the same as his age.
staggered gauge. And
Guess
then
that
when
make
they're
you a
staggered,
1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
they take a lot more damage. Starts at 160%, and then you can make it go up.
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom.
So it might look
Let's
like
get
I'm
down
just bashing enemies mindlessly with my sword, but there's actually a lot of
I can
strategy
practically taste
involved,
them.
a lot of tactics.
My heart's pounding like a jackhammer.
Scared, huh?
Huh, more like excited. I've been dreaming about this for years.
It's over.
Need my help, do you?
So you can tell that for different enemies, there are different strategies in order.
To the planet's core.
Because there are enemies that Cloud with this sword can't get to.
Must have missed it.
You might have seen a text go up, HB, materia
Let's do
evolved.
this. Let's do this.
Actually using this opportunity here to level up some of my materia more about that later, maybe. I don't have to explain all the mechanics of the game, I guess.
All right, let's see if little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Go on, do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job! What's wrong?
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
So I can set this timer to either 20 or 30 minutes. 20 is more than
Pretty
enough.
cocky, ain't you?
I think in the original there's only one possible
You double
setting. But I think it's 30 minutes in the original. Might be 20. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know. I have to admit I never played the original. But I will after this.
It's got reinforced
So this is the
armor plating,
first
but the
really
Eternals can be overloaded.
tough
Lightning
enemy.
magic.
No other option.
And he just gave me a hint at what to do with this enemy. Use lightning magic, which I have. Which I happen to have equipped. The strongest kind too.
Hell yeah! You see the damage?
There was enough to trigger the next cutscene. I think this enemy is really awesome as far as animation's
What the
concerned.
hell is that?
A barrier? Never seen this
Now he's
defense system
protecting
before.
himself,
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan?
but there's a weak spot back here, which took me some time to find the first time around.
Take the lead.
You can lock onto that and keep
Or go down in flames.
charging at it.
You got this.
Taking over.
Use the deadly dodge to roll around, attack from behind. There you go, next phase. This enemy took me a long time the first time around. I mean, you're still getting into
Watch
the game.
tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
So, what do we do?
Don't get hit.
But I think it's quite
Take
cool
cover
that
behind that debris.
you get thrown into the game like this with kind of a hard enemy for the beginning. And I played
Before it fires again.
through this part on hard mode already, mind you, and the enemy was pretty hard on hard mode. But still manageable. And after the third chapter, I kind of lost me on hard mode.
An auto repair unit. Damn it.
Okay.
Gotta take it out quicker or screw.
Now to finish this up, I'm gonna show you my favorite move in the game. It's called Infinity's End.
Gotta
Ooh.
time our attacks just right. Hold
You
out
will
a
see that in this Let's Play a lot. Just love that move. It's the most powerful move I think that Cloud has. It's the most awesome looking as well.
Shit, the bomb!
20 minutes until detonation.
Conveniently activated the bomb.
Ha! You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
Wedge should be covering
So
our
I
way
actually
out.
wouldn't have to run this fast now because, as I said, 20 minutes is more than enough time to get out of this reactor. mean, obviously, it's one of those devices meant to increase the tension. Yeah.
Not bad.
Let me just swing the camera for you every now and then. Kind of forget to because I already know the game. I already know this area. But yeah, that's pretty much what I did the first time around. In the first playthrough, I actually took a lot of time to look around the world because it's so beautiful.
Okay? Help a girl out, would you?
Put in a lot of money and a lot of
My
work
hero.
into this game.
We'll link up over there. Look after Jesse.
Come this way. This
So,
route
by the
leads
way,
straight to Barrett. Probably.
I'm a big fan of video games. I'm a big fan
I
of
think I see it.
games by Square Enix in particular. The Final Fantasy franchise, some other RPGs. Trials of Mana is coming out.
Don't look back.
Oh, has
Let's go,
just
let's go,
come
let's
out
go.
at the time of recording this video here for you. That's a game that I'm looking forward to.
We're running out of time.
Shut up and climb.
It's gonna be my next endeavor.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
Have it your way.
And yeah, as I said, I'm a casual gamer. I had the idea to do this Let's Play because, one,
Barrett!
I've got
I
you
love
covered.
this game.
Find us the way
I
out of here.
absolutely love this game.
Don't
Might be
worry,
one of my new
I've got
favorites.
Soldier Boy with me.
Definitely top 10 favorites of all time already.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here! Take them down!
We don't have time for this shit. The clock's ticking.
Cool it. 5 seconds is all we need.
Oh, I can't reach him.
Don't overdo it.
Barrett, good job. What was I saying before? Wow, playing and talking at the same time can be quite hard. Oh, there's another one of those. Let's use my favorite move, Infinity's Edge again. Infinity's End, sorry.
That
Edge.
was nothing.
Hard Edge is the name of my sword. There's a chest there. We're gonna leave it where it is. Because of time constraints. That was a quick one.
Must have missed it.
I thought he was still fighting over there. So the lasers are off. These guys are really annoying because they're quick. But I'm quicker this time
Must
around.
have missed it.
Well, stronger.
Don't get in my way.
They die faster. Use the triple slash.
Take the lead.
They're gone. There's some more. Robo guys. Security camera robo guys. So what I was going to say is I had the idea to do this Let's Play because of the coronavirus situation at the moment. Quarantine and all of that.
Sir,
There's not much to do, especially for musicians like me. No gigs, because all the venues are closed at the moment. And video games actually pretty good pastime for me right now. Lots of time on my hands. I'm also playing music, mind you. I do live streams and little videos of songs that I like. for Instagram and Facebook, but
Come on.
I thought I'd do something that I have so far only watched on YouTube, which is a Let's Play. Well, I actually watch more reviews of games and particular channels, video game channels, than Let's Plays. But I couldn't help but notice that this kind of thing is quite popular on the internet.
Can you walk?
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
Time for a cool move. Super cool.
Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
Yeah, so that is Mako Reactor 1 blowing up. And kind of destroying the surrounding sectors. So yeah, that was chapter 1
Looks like we made it. And
already,
with nothing but a few scratches to
which
show.
is the part of the game that you can play in the demo.
Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right? I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it.
Okay, everyone. So I thought I would split this into the
Watch out
chapters.
for live wires. They're everywhere.
So play one chapter per Let's Play video. But the chapters are actually
Air in here reeks.
quite different
Can't
in
wait to
terms
get
of
out in the
length.
open.
So this was a very, well, fairly short chapter. Most of it was cutscenes, as you might have noticed.
What is that? I've never
And
smelled anything so
let me just go into the menu and show you a couple of things before I end this video. And then start the next one with the second chapter. I have some materia here that I want to show you real quick. This is the build that I'm using for this playthrough right now. I mean, I can still change it up, but I'm using the lightning materia on Cloud. He's my lightning guy. Elemental materia, which makes all my attacks elemental. So every strike has the element lightning attached to it. And you can see up there where it says AP, I'm still leveling up this materia. It takes quite a while. So I'm using this playthrough to level up a couple of my materia. This is maxed out already, Deadly Dodge. Use this all the time. And this is attached to HP Absorption, which gives me the chance to recover some of the damage that I do in HP, in health points. Yeah, and some HP up materia that I'm leveling up. Nothing too fancy. Luck up materia, which I'm hoping to give me some critical damage boost. Well, the critical damage rate is going up. The more luck you have, the more lucky you are. First strike materia, very, very good materia to have, because it gives you ATB at the beginning of the battle, and ATB is what you use for the special attacks. And the ATB bar fills up, well, quite slowly. And healing. I mean, you need to heal up in between. Not in the beginning of this playthrough, but... And then we have Barret, but let's get into that later, because right now we're back by ourselves.
Oh, it's me. Gotta do something.
And yeah, before I go on, I'm gonna end this video. I hope this was fun for you. Certainly is fun for me. I just have to make sure I don't talk over the cutscenes where there's dialogue. Let me know in the comments below if you like this Let's Play, what I should do differently, what I could do better, where I can improve, and also leave a like, smash that subscribe button, whatever people say in these kind of videos. You can tell I'm still kind of new to this. But yeah, see you in the next episode. Bye bye.